Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a Chanel unboxing. And no, it is definitely not a handbag. I did a video a few weeks ago talking about how I will not be purchasing any more Chanel handbags for my collection and the reasons why. So if you missed that video, it got a lot of interest. I will link it up above so you can go ahead and watch it. But let's get started on this one here. So without further ado, let me just get right into it. And I'll also talk about quality, price, how I chose this item, and why I waited so long for it. And I also want to point out the camellia flower, so you'll see what I mean. Okay. So this is not a true unboxing. I've already gone through this, but I packaged it back up for you guys. Here there are two dust bags, so I think now you can guess what kind of item this is. It is a pair of shoes. Specifically, it is a pair of sneakers that I have been wanting to get for months. So it's definitely not like a new release item or anything like that. I'll give you all the specs in a minute. But here they are. They are Chanel sneakers or trainers for my UK friends out there. And they're just really simple. You can see they're white and ivory. And you've got a mix of the nylon-y material and then some suede leather here. And it's just really simple. So you've got a little bit of the black CC detail, kind of discreet. You've got the Chanel printed up front, also pretty discreet white on white. Here on the side, you've got the CC. And you've got some of that beautiful trim there. It's all lace up, really nice, generous, cushiony tongue. Here's the back. I really love this portion here. It's really thick and cushioned. It feels kind of like there's air in between. So it's very, very comfortable on the feet, on the back of the heels. Here's the bottom. There's like a CC imprint back here. And yeah, it's just really, really simple. So let me take out the tissue. And I finally got these, and what I mean by finally is I actually tried them in 3 or 4 different stores. Bergdorf's, the flagship store, I don't know, I can't remember anymore, but I tried them at least 3 times. One time a friend was with me, and each time they either had one size up or one size below, meaning I am typically between a size 38 or 38 and a half. So US meaning 8 or 8 and a half. So I'm usually between sizes. These tend to run a bit tight. That's what all of the sales associates told me. They run a little bit small, but not by much. And so because I'm in between sizes, I remember trying on the 8s and they were just a little too snug up here by the toes. And then I tried on the 9s and they were a little bit too loose back here, like my heel was kind of coming out when I was stepping, and they never had the 8 and a halves. So that's why I tried multiple times. And then lo and behold, on Valentine's Day, I texted my SA and she was like, oh, I have them in 8 and a half. And I thought, well, perfect timing. It's Valentine's Day. I can give this as a gift from me to me. Those are sometimes the best gifts, right? And I was really happy that I didn't settle. You know, recently I did a video on FOMO, the fear of missing out, and that was pretty real for me when I tried these on, especially when I had my friend with me that one time, because she was like, oh my gosh, these are really hard to find, and you should just get the 8 and maybe it'll stretch, or you should just get the 9 and maybe put it in insoles. And the other time I went to see another SA, he said the same thing. He was like, just get the 9s and put it in insole. And you know, we tried it with some of the insoles that were available there just as a sample, and it wasn't nearly as comfortable. I really love the quilting and the padding on the bottom here. If you can see, it's really cushiony. It feels like walking on marshmallows or clouds, if you can imagine what that might feel like. And I was really surprised because generally when I tried on any kind of designer sneakers, I would always find that they're really hard bottomed or just not comfortable in a variety of different ways. So when I discovered these, I was like, they're so comfortable. And you guys know I'm really picky about comfort when it comes to my shoes and sneakers, because I live in New York City, I walk a lot all day, and I have to have my feet feel comfortable. So I thought, why would I pay so much money? And I'll get to the price. Why would I pay so much money for Chanel sneakers when I'm going to put a cheap like insole on top of it? I want to be able to feel the bottom. And, my brain was kind of going all over the place, but the FOMO was real. And I have to say, I'm just really happy that I didn't give into the FOMO. If you missed that video, I'll link that up above as well. It's just interesting on like what goes on in our brains when we're feeling FOMO and how we can try to overcome and resist that. So anyway, I basically declined 3 or at least 3 times, but maybe 4 times before I finally got these in my correct size. So they're not too snug, they're not too loose, they fit really well, and yes, they're very comfortable. Otherwise, I would not have purchased them. These, let me give you the detailing. I don't even know the official name. So here's the box. Here's the price. Here's all the information. I did actually try on the black pair as well, but I'm the kind of girl that wears white sneakers nearly every single day. If you see my Instagram, almost every outfit, whether it's a dress or jeans, I'm wearing white sneakers. So, while there is a little bit of hesitation to splurge on these kinds of sneakers and them being white and how fast they might get dirty, at the end of the day, white sneakers just suit my lifestyle and they suit my wardrobe. So I'll get a lot of use out of these. So I did try the black ones just for practicality reasons, but they did not float my boat. They didn't get me nearly as excited. So yeah, this is just what the black ones look like. At some point in this video, I will insert the clips of when I tried these on in the store so you can see kind of what they look like on my feet and as you're walking around if you're interested. But here, if you want to take a screenshot, here's the information. Okay. So yeah, I don't know what else to say about these. I talked about the comfort, the fit, the sizing, the details, the specs, and the price. And yeah, I'm just really happy to have them. I mentioned not too long ago that I'll be heading to Europe. So my husband and I are taking the kids to the UK. So we'll spend some time in London and then we're going to go outside of London and just spend a little bit of time more on the countryside. For the kids, it'll be their first time there. So I feel like it's going to be really exciting and we're probably going to do a lot of walking. So I might just wear these and, yeah, so anyway, I need to enlist your help because I'm not sure what to do to protect these. In my most recent video where I did a little teaser on this, I talked about how I really want to practice slow fashion and I talked about some of the practices that I have to really kind of maintain and care for my items so that they last longer. And so I do have a question about these sneakers here. If you have any recommendations on maybe something to coat them with or spray with. I did ask my Chanel SA and she was like, no, we don't normally put anything on them, but if they get really, really beat up and dirty, you can bring them in and they'll try to repair or service them. So I don't really know what would qualify for that and the cost and all of that and what that entails. If you have experience with anything like that too, I'd love your thoughts just in the comments below. But yeah, otherwise I'm just going to wear them, you guys. I'm just going to wear them because I feel like I splurged and I got them. So now I just want to enjoy them and they're going to get dirty eventually, but that's okay. I just won't wear them on the grossest of days when it's pouring rain outside. But yeah, so let me show you. They come with just an extra pair of laces, which is convenient because, if these get really filthy, you can swap them out. That's what I said I wanted to show you. This is a little bit of a tangent, but this is the camellia flower that they're giving out these days with the packaging. And I just want to, can you hear that? It's kind of like this plasticky paper material and it doesn't feel nearly as soft or nice as the previous camellia flowers. And I know they've changed over the years multiple times, so this is not the first time they've changed them. But I have an older one. You can see here, they're basically about the same size, but you can see how this is very delicate and soft and makes no noise because they kind of feel like petals. They're silky. I'm not complaining. I'm just pointing out the changes. There's been a lot of talk about quality issues and declining quality, not just from Chanel, but a lot of the luxury brands. And I just wanted to point out that maybe the quality is also changing in the packaging. I didn't do a video on this, although I wanted to. A few months ago, I had heard about the new dust bags for the classic flaps, and I was really disappointed by how they made the changes. They removed Karl Lagerfeld's child's sketch of Coco Chanel on the inside of the dust bag, and the fabric is a little bit different, and I don't know, it feels like it's getting a bit cheaper. And the same thing with the camellias. So just wanted to show you. I don't know if you care, if you have any opinions on this, but if you do, let me know. I'd be interested. But yeah, these are going to be enjoyed for as long as possible, and I hope that they don't get too dirty too fast. But of all the Chanel sneakers I've ever tried on, these were the only ones that felt immediately comfortable. Like, as soon as I put them on, I knew, wow. So it was just, these were the right ones for me. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've been enjoying my other videos. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy this type of content. And if you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.